Good afternoon and welcome to the MERI Space Club Daily Space Bulletin. As we continue to witness humanity's expanding footprints beyond Earth, MERI Space Club invites you to stay informed, stay curious and stay inspired. Pentagon budget and Space Force, what's happening? What exactly is tracking moving targets from orbit? Space-based Airborne Moving Target Indicator, that is SBAMTI, Chinese meteorological satellite capture, powerful solar flare. What is a solar flare? SpaceX Falcon discovery comeback, new spacecraft and cargo systems. Today is Saturday. Before we begin, here's today's space thought. Equipped with his 5 senses, man explores the universe around him and calls the adventure science. By Edwin Hubble. Edwin Hubble said this to capture a simple but profound idea. Science isn't something separate from us, it is just human curiosity, sharpened and disciplined. When Hubble was working in the early 20th century, astronomy was undergoing a revolution. Using powerful telescope, he discovered that what people thought were nebulae were actually entire galaxies beyond our own, and that the universe is expanding, which now we call as Hubble's law. These discoveries completely changed understanding of the cosmos. Now here are today's top space developments. Pentagon budget and Space Force, what's happening? The report from Space News highlights a major shift. The US Pentagon 2027 budget is officially pushing the United States Space Force into a new combat role, tracking moving targets like vehicles shift directly from the space. What exactly is tracking moving targets from orbit? Traditionally, moving targets that are tanks, aircrafts, ships are tracked using drones, radar aircrafts like AWACS, but now satellites in orbit will do this job. This is called Moving Target Indication, abbreviated as MTI, or more specifically, space-based targeting systems. These systems detect motion on Earth, which is ground plus air, track it continuously, sending coordinates to weapon systems in real time. In simple terms, satellites will not just see, they will track and guide attacks. What does the budget say? Over $8 billion requested for these systems in fiscal year 2027, and huge transformation for missile tracking, satellite sensor, networks, real-time space data systems. This confirms it's not experimental anymore, it's becoming operational military infrastructure. What technology is being built? Space-based Airborne Moving Target Indicator, that is SBAMTI, satellites that track aircraft plus missiles. Ground tracking satellites track vehicles, troop movements, ship, data relay networks that are important for space, internet and military, rapid communication between satellite weapons, command, center. Now, let's come to the Chinese meteorological satellite capture. It captures a powerful solar flare. Recently, a Chinese weather satellite, most likely from the Falcon satellite series, captured a major solar flare erupting in high detail. These satellites are primarily designed for weather forecasting, but they are also monitored in space weather, called as solar activity. What exactly is happening? A powerful solar flare erupted from the sun, reported around late April 2026. It was captured by Chinese satellite in real-time imagery. Some reports also state that very high-intensity flare X-case detected by Chinese monitor systems. X-class flares are strong category of solar eruptions. What is a solar flare? A solar flare is a sudden explosion of energy from the sun's surface which releases X-rays, ultraviolet radiation that are charged particles. The strongest ones, X-class, can disrupt satellites, it affects GPS and communications, causes radio blackouts on Earth. SpaceX Falcon discovery comeback. Falcon Heavy launched again after 18 months, carrying Viasat 3 satellite for good internet coverage. Reinforces private companies dominating space launch system. New spacecraft and cargo systems, Boeing chartering, preparing for cargo missions. new cargo and docking technologies being tested globally and improving reliability of space logistics. And with that, I'm Janya Batra signing off for the day. Stay tuned for more such news.